Hi everyone, this is a granny square joining tutorial. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to show you my preferred method of joining. There's lots of them out there, but this is just my particular style. So hopefully it will be of some use to you. So what you do is you've got your two squares, you place your squares right sides together, like so, and all I do is I get a scrap piece of yarn from one of your tail ends, pop your hook through the chain spaces in the corner and just pull a bit of yarn through. Oops. Tie it off, and all that does is that just secures that corner, so that when you're working along the top of each of these stitches, it doesn't become skew whiffed like that, and then you end up picking up the wrong stitch. They've got to match perfectly. What we do is we put our hook in the corner space on the other end, and then all you do is you get your yarn, which I'm using Parchment Stylecraft Special DK. Just pull it through like you did on the other end. I just tend to tie it into a knot just to secure it. Pull it through and just chain one, and then that just holds it in place. And what you're doing is you're going into the top of each of these trebles, top of each treble here, so you insert your hook into the top, and then you find its partner at the back. So there's the first treble and there's the first stitch, so you just pop your hook in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two. I'm using UK double crochet, and in the US that's a single crochet. So again, put your hook in, find the corresponding stitch at the back, which is that one, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through two, and you do this all the way along until you get to this side. And just keep checking back, just to make sure that you're getting the right treble at the back there. So there it is. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two. And the next one, there we go. And then all the way along. It's such a quick and easy joining method, but quite satisfying actually, because once you've got used to identifying the stitch at the back, you can just literally just whiz through the joining method, but it's quite satisfying. Oops. Almost at the end. And you've got your last one there. Make sure you pick up both loops. Oops. Last one there. And then what I do is I work a double crochet into this chain space just to hold it in place, and then get rid of your tail yarn at the back, at that side, and then there it is. And that's how you join a granny square. All you do now, you join your next your next square, which can be this one, and you're going to lay it down like that, so that's how it's going to look. So this one you want to join to this one here, So again, we're going to do right sides together. So turn it over, and again, if you prefer, just secure the other side, the other corner, just to, if it helps me, so it might help you, hopefully. Tie a little knot just to hold it in place, and then you're going to insert your hook in the chain space on one square and then on the other. Pull it through and make that first stitch. So here we go again. You've got it secured on this side, and you're just going to work your double crochets as you did on the previous round. So insert your hook in the top of the first treble, have a quick look, there's your first one. You can see that if you just separate it, there's your chain space and there's your first treble, and there's the first stitch there. So you're going to go into the top of that first stitch, grab your yarn, pull it through, yarn over, pull through both loops, and you work your way as you did before in the top of each stitch, and you just keep going. It's quite satisfying actually once you start joining them. It's not a terribly difficult stitch to do, so it just allows you just a bit more practice doing your double crochet, and also recognising a treble and where the top of the stitch is, and also making sure that you're grabbing the top of each, you're going into the correct stitch at the top. And it's quite satisfying because it doesn't take too long to do. I've got that stitch there, and we're on the last one here now. And there you go, that's the last one. Oops. And then you're going to go into the corner space, remove your tail end, and there's your next one, all nicely joined. Now for this final square to be joined, as you can see, my hook is over here at the top, and I wanted to get to here to join this one. So all I do is I would just fasten it off here. Sew that in afterwards, and then you can start again as you did with your first one. So you're going to right sides together, turn your work, find the corner, get your scrap yarn, pull it through, make a little knot just to secure it, find your space, chain space, pull your yarn through, tie it off, and do exactly the same as the previous rounds. Insert your hook on both chain spaces, grab your yarn, pull it through, yarn over, oops, and make a chain, and you just do exactly the same. Find the top of each treble and make a double crochet, and that's it. That's pretty much it. In the corner, so you do a double crochet, pull your yarn end out of the way, and then all you're going to do is fold it together because you need to do this side here. So just fold it over. You're fine because you're already at the point where you need to be. As before, secure the other side just so it keeps it nice and straight. And off we go again. So you make sure your chain spaces, and we're at the end here. You're just going to find the top of that treble, and there you have it. All 4 squares nicely joined together. I hope you found this video useful.